Hello everybody. This is the video for Sagittarius take 2. A couple of days ago I have done a reading for Sagittarius, uploaded it, and it just didn't feel right. I had to delete that video. In the beginning I believed that it's me that is like I didn't get it. I didn't get it right. I felt so bad about it, and I had to delete it, and I had to give it another try. And I've put everything on the eclipse that happened last night. I'm a Leo, and it affected me. I must honestly say it affected me. But the message didn't feel right. The thing for Sagittarius didn't feel right. It's the first time ever this happened to me, where I upload a video with the message for a certain zodiac sign, and then just it bothered me. I had to delete it because it bothered me. I don't know if this is your energy that I have been feeling. You have all the tens from each suit. I feel that you reached a moment, my dear Sagittarius, you reached a moment where you want all or nothing. It just feels like that. It just feels that you reached very good moments and very bad moments, and you want a new beginning kind of in everything. And I don't know if it had anything to do with this eclipse and with everything going on astrologically for all of us. I have no idea, but I feel that this message is right for you. All the cards here. So let's go into it. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatchers. Hello. I must say that this is complicated as well. This is complicated. What are you searching in your love life for February? It starts right away with Jupiter, right away with your planet, your representative planet. Jupiter is the god of the gods, the god of the sky, the guy of the sky, the god of the sky and of the lightning and of the thunder. And this tells me that you are in need of a vision. You are in need to have a better view on what is happening. It's like, it almost feels like you are in an all or nothing kind of a thing, but you need to be sure. You need to have this perspective on things that is not emotionally involved, that is not, you just need to see and to understand and to regain control. This is a card of control, of just looking from above in order to see all the aspects. What are you searching? This is not really love. This is not really love. So I feel that it's, you give up on love for a reason or another. This is just about you. This is the way that you feel. You need to think. You need to figure out things. You need to, it really feels that you got into this moment where you're like, no more, not like this. The Temperance is your card. So I feel that for the time being, you are in a moment when you're tempering yourself, when you're tempering your emotions, tempering your thoughts, tempering like, and this is why you also have the Magician here. Like, I feel like you need to have a good look on all the aspects and the way that they affect you, and probably you've been a bit lazy during the resolution for at the end of 2017, and now you are having it, or everything felt all right, or you are hoping that things will get better and they didn't, and now you are all inside your head, all inside your brain. You have a lot of swords as well. It totally feels like you have to go in that logic part of your brain and to understand everything, to understand who you are, what you want from yourself, what you want from people, what you want from your life. You have to think, you have to figure out, you need to temper. You need to temper. And why? Because you're at war. You are at war. It's probably you've gone through some time where you have not been capable. Probably you're very in love, or you believed that you're happy and then something happened, or you came to some realizations, and you're at war in your brain. Or you're dealing with an Aries, but I don't really think that you're dealing with an Aries. I think it's this warrior side of yours, of your brain, that is like, my goal for February is to have understanding of what I want and of what is the best for me. And I asked, like, why? What is Sagittarius lacking in love, that he arrived in this moment when he's just like in so deep of a need of understanding and of clarity, but all in the brain, all like it feels like you have just cut love off your life, just like guillotined, you know, like it feels like you guillotined that part of your life. Maybe you're a bit angry at love, not maybe. It feels like you're angry. You're angry at things that didn't happen, and you wished for so long and so deeply for them to happen. And this row usually I take as aspects that you are searching in a partner or from your partner. And I got mania, and I was like, what? Why would Sagittarius want a manic in their life? And then I started thinking, you know, like, what is mania all about? And people become mania talks about jealousy, about possessiveness, about that need of somebody to be in control, to know, to always, a person that calls you all the time, that is, you know, where are you? Where have you been? Or checking your phone, checking your email, or smelling your clothes, checking for, you know, so probably this is what it was. Probably you have been dealing with somebody that was a bit aggressive in their insecurities, you know, because this is what mania is all about. Nobody wants to be jealous. Nobody wants to be possessive. It's absolutely awful to have these feelings. It's absolutely annoying to always feel that you're not loved, because this is from where all of these come from: insecurities, from frustrations, from a deep level of inferiority feeling. You always feel inferior. You always feel that you're not good enough. You're not good enough for somebody to love you. And that's why you become suspicious. That's why somebody becomes like, she must be cheating on me. It's a complete lack of trust that they are capable of keeping somebody and for somebody to love them. And it comes from a very, very dark place of the brain, where all the insecurities, all the frustrations, all the neediness are hidden. So probably you dealt with somebody like this, or probably you felt like this, like insecure, totally insecure, totally unknowing what you can give, what you can offer, who you really are, what you're really searching. But I doubt that this is about you. I feel that this is more about somebody that you have been dealing with, a partner, possible partner, um, somebody that just, and you know, all of these come out of huge love. Somebody that loved you probably almost obsessively. And they really 1000% wanted you in their life, and they didn't know how. They just didn't know how to keep you. They just didn't know how to say things, how to do things, how to. All of these insecurities, they were just eating them alive, and probably they ate you alive. And I needed a clarity. I needed clarifying on this mania, and I asked what's with mania, and then I got Mercury. So this is about movement. This is about Mercury is the god of merchants and trades and poets, communication, active communication, of thieves. So it looks like you are willing from this person to transform their insecurities into enlightenment, into knowing, into, like, you see this part of theirs, the shininess, the beauty, the opening, the capacity of loving, the capacity of giving life, of giving hope, of giving joy. And you are probably trying to understand what made them go from these bright, beautiful, open people into totally insecure people. And it's probably you feel like you have to cut every any kind of connection with them in order for you to understand if it's probably your fault, or how can you help them, or. But it was, I really feel that it was a moment like all or nothing, like if I stay here I'm going to murder this person, or kill myself, or go completely nuts. And because what you want, the thing that you want from a partner is a 100% thing. This is what the swan is about that purity of the feeling, that purity of the commitment, that effortless kind of a swimming through emotions, you know, something that feels right, something that feels natural, something that feels good, genuine, and pure. So I don't know what you're going through, my dear Sagittarius. I have no idea, but it feels like you are shutting down your emotional part because you can no longer deal with these emotions or love or somebody that you love. Just totally unbalanced you, and now you need temperance, now you need understanding, now you need to go back to understanding, you need to go back to having this vision of what's going on. So probably that's why I just didn't get the message, is because probably you yourselves, you don't really know what caused all of this, what caused this person to just force you to kick them off your lives emotionally. And you need a trade. It's possible that you're dealing with Libra, possible you're dealing with Aries, Gemini, Virgo. Leo. Mercury, you have Mercury twice. Leo twice. Scorpio. Quite some Scorpio, really. Aquarius. Yeah. Anyway, your current love situation. Burdened. Burdened as hell. It's a 10. It cannot get worse. Actually, you have this you have in your current situation. And then you have all the rest of the 10s in what stand against you. You want love, and you want a family, and you want fulfillment, and you want something that you cannot get given the circumstances, given the insecurities, your insecurities or someone else's insecurities. You have you want to trade. You would just want to trade the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands for the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You would happily have this trade. To trade the burden, to trade the inflexibility, to trade the betrayal, the exaggerated emotions for something good, for something beautiful, for something. But really, with all these 10 here, and then you also have Death here, you also have the Fool here. It's like you are in a total need of transformation, for something to end in order for something to begin. It's a moment where you feel that you need to decide. You feel that you need to renew, to give rebirth to either this relationship. Either you need a brand new start with yourself, and it looks like this is what you're needing, a brand new start with yourself, because you have all the 4 10s, and this only makes space for something new to happen. So you're burdened. Why are you burdened? Because either you're dealing with somebody that is totally inflexible and stubborn, although they are stable, although they are hardworking, although they are rooted, it's just no movement. It's just no movement with them. It's just no movement with you, probably. Or probably you are so burdened that you just simply don't want to do anything but think, go back into your roots, go back into your nature. Why? Because you feel left in the cold. You are out of your comfort zone. You are out of your control zone. And you see, this is an anchor. An anchor created, or a pyramid. Either way, but I feel that this is an anchor. You need an anchor in stability. You need an anchor in your natural self. And I think you are so done with things that don't make you feel loved and appreciated and understood and fulfilled, and that debalance you. This is why you have the Magician here, because you want to understand all the aspects, you want to understand all the elements of the situation, you want to understand your place. You need to understand your place into the world and into the relationship, and it almost feels like you're dealing with a crisis, an adulthood crisis, or something. Is just like, it feels like you're questioning everything, questioning yourself, questioning love, questioning relationships, questioning just, and you're in this need of understanding, of manipulating the elements, of having the capacity to put all the elements of your life and of your love and of your everything, profession and family and relationship and everything, to put on the table, and for you to be able to look at them and to understand them and manipulate them if necessary. You're in a deep need to go into your brain and to find your limitless power. Yeah. And you want something exciting in your life. You feel that you need something exciting, or you are dealing with something exciting that had totally shook all the foundations that you had. Probably you met this person that just took everything that you knew and threw into the garbage. If not, you're in search for you to be loved and appreciated, and for somebody, if not for everybody, to feel that, to believe that you're attractive, and that you're young, and that you're courageous and adventurous and risky and enthusiast. And I don't know why I feel you are dealing with adult crises. I don't know why I feel that. Or if you are not at that age, usually adult crises happen between 40 and 50 years of age. If you are not at that age, probably you are dealing with the young crisis. That is, when when our personalities are being totally formed somewhere between 25 and 30 years of age, that is when we are putting all the foundation into our personality, into our adult personality. So probably that's why you have all of the 10s here, because you are trying to understand who you are, what you want, where you're going, what's your goals, what are your strengths, what are your vulnerabilities, it's about you. It's about you, and you're so burdened, and you so need a break. You so need for something positive to come and bring light and bring passion into your life. What stand against you? I kind of fucked them up, but the first card that jumped was the 10 of Cups. You want this. It's almost like you never like this. Wait, never like this. Never like a 10 of Wands, never so overwhelmed, never so overworked, never so burdened, never betrayed, never stabbed in the back, never. It's like almost you're trying to put the understanding of how much you can bear negatively, and what are your hopes and dreams and wishes and goals emotionally. Like, for the time being, this image, the perfect image, the rainbow happy thing that is called the 10 of Cups stands against you, because this is I'm not saying like this, I'm not saying that they are impossible to reach, but you must feel like this first in order to have this. Like, you must go through hell in order to reach the heaven. And in order for you to appreciate the good in your life, you have to experience. It's about experiencing. You have to fight. Nobody just gives you this. It will never happen. Nobody will just enter into your life and it's just gonna be like that. Sparkles, we're getting married, we're getting a home, we're getting children, we're only seeing rainbows, we all understand that all of these 10s are temporarily in our lives. They are temporarily. We are never going to be burdened forever. We are never going to have our lowest moments of pain and of betrayal and of mental torture forever. We are never going to be totally happy in a relationship and in a family or all of our lives. And we are not going to forever have this abundance, emotional or financial abundance. That, life is ups and downs, and it feels like you are either learning these aspects about you, either you are in an all or nothing kind of a moment. Like, I want my happily ever afters, and I'm not gonna stand for anything else. Not gonna stand for anything else. If I remember well, after the 10 of Cups, I had the 9 of Swords. So it's again you going into your thinking, again you going into your brain, again you going into your mind where you're anxious and it's like, what do I have to do in order to get these? When am I ever gonna be happy? When am I ever going to be fulfilled? When am I ever going to reach my dreams? For my dreams, emotional dreams, to be touchable, to be there, what do I have to do? And you're just like, it's almost like you are in a kind of in a nightmare, in a mental nightmare. And you want, after the 9 of Swords, I had the 10 of Swords, and then I had the 10 of Pentacles, right one after another. So it's like you are worrying that you are never going to have fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, that you are never going to have this beautiful love that you want and that everybody wants. You're not crazy. I must tell you, my dear Sagittarius, you are not crazy. These are everyone's goals. These too. But they take hard work, and they take the right person, and they take a lot. They take a lot of death and renewals, a lot of closed chapters and opened chapters, and a lot of, dig graves of our insecurities and of our incapacities and of our demons and the skeletons. And it's I cannot say that you are utopic or that you are idealistic, because we all want this happiness. It's just that it doesn't, sometimes it just doesn't happen. And when it does happen, we get so afraid to lose it that we kind of fuck it up. When we reach that level of fulfillment and happiness, and everything feels so good, and everything feels, we get paranoid. We get paranoid. Oh my God, maybe that's what's this. Maybe that's what's this with the insecurity. Probably you met somebody and you feel that this person can offer you these. Or that person feels that together you two could offer this, and then it was just good, it was just all right, it was just right, it was just feeling right. And then you started, it feels too good to be true. It feels too good to be true. So it can't be all that good. It simply cannot be all that good. Something is wrong, because this is what happens to the human brain. When we feel good, we are so worried that we are dreaming or lying to ourselves, or people are lying to us, or something is hidden. We can simply not accept that something can be extremely good. And if we just feel like that, we're like, okay, you're a lunatic. It's impossible to be that good. And then we fuck it up. We just create these movies, these thrillers and horror movies in our heads that something is wrong when it's right. And then we just go, okay, I'll just fuck off. close, I'll just shut down, I'll raise all my fears and skeletons and demons and everything. Oh, Sagittarius, why does it have to be always so complicated with you? Why? Why can't you just understand that? Because this is you, Temperance. Always need to temper the higher and the lower. Because you are either a 100% kind of a person, either a 0% kind of a person, like for you a middle ground is nightmare. Is absolutely nightmare. You don't know how to deal with something that is not exciting and feeling good. And probably you feel that somebody has been sneaking around. It was good, and then you felt like probably something, or you're sneaking around of somewhere in order to get a new beginning. You're just like, okay, I'm just going to take whatever is good from here and I'm gonna fuck off. Because you need healing. Because all you need is temperance. This is what you need. Temperance. You simply need. You're a lottery player, my dear Sagittarius, and I love that dearly about you. But just the fact that as a zodiac sign you have temperance and the wheel of fortune as characteristic cards, that says everything about your personality. You are an all or nothing kind of a person, and all the time in between you feel zombie-like. So again, you are going in a all in, like in poker. Probably you went all in a relationship and something didn't work and it was devastating for you, and now you just need a new beginning into everything, into every aspect of your life, into every aspect of yourself, it's like you have once again to redefine everything that is going on around you. Because you see, in temperance there is fire representing passion and courage and adventure, and there's water. There's these two cups that the temperance is mixing, almost like alchemy wise, so this is what is always a Sagittarius struggle, to always try to keep a balance between this enthusiasm and passion and adventure and your fiery side, because you're a fire sign, and with the emotions, with the calmness, with the emotions, with the feelings, it's like you are such a passionate kind of a person that it's just, you always need either somebody to temper you down, to keep you with the feet on the ground and to tell you, look, dude, come back, earth to Sagittarius, gravity is calling, exactly. This is the message. Gravity is calling on Sagittarius. Mental gravity is calling. And if somebody caused all of this into you, well, let me say that is worthy. That person is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, if they could cause all of this emotional shutdown and a total reconsidering of who you are and what you want and what's life about and existence about and love about, like, if somebody made you need to redefine everything that you are, this person is worthy and you shouldn't let go of them. Yeah, this doesn't make any more sense than the previous video, actually. No. Apparently, this is not the month for Sagittarius. Definitely not the month for Sagittarius. This is just, I don't know. I'll keep this video for you, though. Please let me know if you resonate. If any of this nonsense makes sense to you, just let me know. Leave some comments. I wish you all the best, Sagittarius. Till next time. Bye-bye.